Good morning, friends. Let's do a little hair fluff, coffee, and we're ready to jump on in. Hey guys, it's JC Dykes, your Wilmington and Raleigh, North Carolina realtor. I think some people are a little confused with that, so let me break it down for you as easy as I can. I moved to North Carolina in 2015 and moved to Wilmington and created a business in Wilmington. Since then, I have expanded to Raleigh. So I have agents in both areas. So I'm happy to help anywhere that I can or hook you up with the right agent in the right town that fits you and your family. Anywho, let's continue on. Today, we are going to talk about specifically do's when listing your house. We will do don'ts another day. Let me get my handy dandy notebook. By the way, look at this. Oh, there are some pages. It's more on this side. Because I don't really like to use the other side of the page, I think, sometimes. Anyway, I need a new notebook. But here we go. I did get a new 2023 agenda. And this has been so good, guys. Like, I will send you where I got this. It has everything that I need, even for my personal life. Like, I need to drink so much water a day. I need to go to the gym so many times a day. And I can check off, listen to a podcast every day. It keeps me so organized. On to the topic of the day. Do's when listing your house. Number one, first and foremost, hire an agent. You knew I was going to say that. You knew it. You knew it was coming. We will market your house places you wouldn't even think about. 80% of buyers find the house that they want to buy online. So yes, neighborhood flyers, postcards, email marketing, that's all wonderful. But online is where I focus. Can I help you? Do you want to be on camera? Oh, he does. Oh, you are not who I thought you were. That's my friend's dog that I'm watching. Anyways, we love to market online. We are Facebook ads. We are Google ads. Anyways, we love online marketing. Anywhere that we can get an ad out, we can push your home. We can get in front of as many buyers as possible all around. I mean, you'd be surprised on how you can set these ads. People who are visiting, people who live here, people who've been here in a certain amount of X of days. The intelligence is crazy. So that is so, so important. Next, you know your buyer is going to do a home inspection. So please take care of those repairs that you know need to be done. That is top of list. You know that shower head's broken, fix it. You know that door to your shed doesn't lock properly, fix it. You know the sink doesn't drain, fix it. So on. Declutter. I cannot say this enough. So if you have a closet that is full to the max, when a buyer opens it, they're instantly thinking, whoa, there's no room. That's what they first and foremost go to. So get some organizing baskets, put some things in baskets, and make sure there is space in your closet. So when they open it, they're like, wow, they have extra room. Good lighting is so important. You want to make sure all your light bulbs are the same. All of them work. So when you turn on a light, there's not one bulb that's missing. You want everything to be bright and equal. Next is hide any evidence of pets as he's walking around and eliminate all your odors. That is a deep clean, my friend. If you need to hire it out, it's perfectly fine. I can help you pay for it. But you need to hide all evidence of pets. Dog hair, dog beds, crates, gone. So we've talked a lot about what you're going to do on the interior of your house. Please don't forget the exterior and your landscaping. Weed that yard, put down fresh mulch. It is so important. Blow off all the leaves, power wash. I mean, when someone pulls up to a house, they instantly know how they feel. And that feeling from then on, as soon as they walk up the driveway, up the stairs to the front door, is going to be their first impression. So that is so important. You want to leave a really good first impression when they pull up. Next is when you're ready to list your house, and before it's part of your paperwork, your listing agent will give you a sheet called a residential property disclosure. On this sheet, it's about 3 or 4 pages long. It goes through all the details of your property. Now, you, the seller, has to fill this out. Your listing agent cannot help you. It goes through when the roof was replaced, HVAC was replaced, the type of pipes that you have, information on your HOA, when your house was built. Please don't get lazy on this, okay? If you know the answer, please put the correct response down. Legally, you can go through and check no representation all the way down, but I highly don't recommend that because the buyer's agent is going to be calling you and your agent asking you all these questions. So if you know the answer, please make it easy on us all and just fill it out to the best of your ability. What I love to do is put together an updates and upgrades sheet. This goes through everything that you've done to the house since you moved in as the seller. So you moved in, you did new paint, new floors, updated the roof, did new light fixtures, whatever it is. Let's make sure we put all of that down on paper so the buyers know, hey, this is new, this is new. Look at that, check that out. This is on the paper. And they can go through and ooh and ah over all of that hard work that you've put into your house. I know every agent says this to you, every single one. Trust me, we want to sell your house for the most money possible because that's more money in our pocket. So trust me when we say don't overlist your house. We truly mean that. When we pull our comps, we have put hours of time into that. Doing our research, we know the market, we know your neighborhood, we know who's listing down the street in 3 months, we know upgrades that your neighbor has done, we know a lot. So please don't overlist your house. If we can get you over what the value is, we will do that for you. More money for you, more money for me. Biggest thing, don't overlist your house. Sellers have the right to list for whatever they feel like. If you want to list it for $50K over my comps, I won't take your listing, but you can do that. But at the end of the day, we want to list where it's valued and bring in more buyers, more competition, more offers, higher price, more money. Professional photos, drone work, depending on your list price, lifestyle videography, those are so important. Realtors have gotten so lazy over the last 2 years. I'm still seeing listings come to the market that have an exterior photo, a living room, and a bathroom photo, maybe a kitchen photo if you're lucky. And I don't think they're professional either. I think they're just edited. This is not going to work. Again, buyers will see your property online. 80% of buyers are shopping online, probably more in this day and age after the pandemic, probably more, honestly. But please have professional photos, every angle. I just went to a listing. So they took photos of the kitchen from one angle. So it was like this angle, and it was sink, stove, cabinets in that L formation, and then like a little island, like a little cart right here. And I was like, oh, that's the kitchen. So the fridge is probably on this side, and then it was like into the living room. So I thought the kitchen was really small. I was under the impression it was just that L formation and a small cart, and then the fridge on the other side, because they didn't photograph the other side of the kitchen. When I got there, there was a whole nother row of cabinets and like a little wine bar on the other side that they never photographed. So yes, you need professional photography. Yes, you need drone work to show where you are in the neighborhood. If you're in an HOA, yes, you need amenities photography, all so important. But please get every angle as well. Please be upfront if you have cameras in your house. We are not being sneaky. We are not being shady. We need to let them know if they are being watched, recorded, and, give them the option to say what they want to say out loud, knowing that you could rewatch this footage. This next one is so silly, but I actually have to remind my sellers of this. Let them in. Please do not decline showings left and right. Please let them in. Your house is on the market. It needs to be market ready as much as possible. When you go to work in the morning, your house should be ready every day for showings. If you want to leave on the weekends and take a little vacation so that it's open to people to come and there's no extra declutter from you living in the space, that's perfectly fine. But please do not decline showings. If you do, give your listing agent a time that you can reschedule that for, and make sure you get every single buyer through the door. Last but not least, every buyer that comes through will be given a feedback form. So the buyer's agent will fill it out and say, we think the price is too high. We don't like the location. The yard's not big enough. It stunk in there, or whatever the feedback is. Listen to that feedback. Don't be offended. Constructive criticism is good so that we can make moves after we read that. If we see the same feedback coming in that the price is too high or whatever it may be, we need to make moves so that we can appeal to buyers and stay ahead of the market. So that's all I have for you today. I think those are some good tips and tricks for you. If you are ready to list your house, spring is coming, the market is starting to pick back up again. Interest rates are kind of back where we like them, like low sixes. Today is February 1st. Love that. Please let me know. I'd love to come see your property and help you get that sold and move on to your next adventure. If you need me, my information will be here. Please comment and say hi. Make sure to subscribe. See you next time.